What's up, fight fans? Today we're breaking down every matchup on the stacked UFC 317 card and giving our final predictions for each fight, from the early prelims to the blockbuster main event. Let's get into it. Jose Delgado versus Haider Emil. Jose Delgado is a calculated striker with excellent footwork. Emil is aggressive but can be reckless. Expect Delgado to stay composed, counter effectively, and win a competitive decision. Prediction: Jose Delgado defeats Haider Emil. Decision. Tracy Cortez versus Viviane Araujo. This is a technical bout. Araujo has power and athleticism, but she fades. Cortez is more consistent and mixes in her wrestling well. Over 3 rounds, Cortez should edge it on control and pace. Prediction: Tracy Cortez defeats Viviane Araujo. Decision. Terence McKinney versus Vyacheslav Borshev. Fireworks written all over it. McKinney starts fast and hits hard, while Borshev is a polished striker. The question is, who lands first? We're betting on McKinney's explosiveness to end this early. Prediction: Terence McKinney defeats Vyacheslav Borshev. Jonata Diniz versus Alvin Hines. 2 heavy hitters. Diniz has raw knockout power and serious aggression. Hines is durable, but not elusive. If Diniz lets his hands go early, this one might not see round 2. Prediction: Jonata Diniz defeats Alvin Hines. Knockout. Smith versus Knees. This one's sneaky good. Nico Price is always chaos, but Jacoby Smith's wrestling and composure can nullify that wildness. Look for Smith to stick to the fundamentals and grind out a decision. Prediction: Jacoby Smith defeats Nico Price. Decision. Gregory Rodriguez versus Rodriguez is always dangerous with big power and a black belt to back it up. Hermansson is tricky and tough, but he's slowing down. If Rodriguez keeps it standing, his power should be the difference maker. Prediction: Gregory Rodriguez defeats Jack Hermansson. Knockout. Felipe Lima versus Peyton Talbot. 2 exciting young prospects. Talbot is flashy and explosive, but Felipe Lima has high-level grappling and a gritty mindset. If Lima can weather the early storm and secure control time, he'll find a finish on the ground. Prediction: Felipe Lima defeats Peyton Talbot. Submission. Roman Kopylov versus Paulo Costa. Banger alert. Paulo Costa brings pressure and power, but Roman Kopylov is technical, patient, and carries knockout power of his own. If Kopylov avoids a brawl and sticks to his counters, Costa's wild swings will leave openings. Roman Kopylov defeats Paulo Costa. Beneil Dariush versus Renato Moicano. A lightweight chess match. Dariush is more well-rounded and experienced, while Moicano is slick on the ground but hittable on the feet. Dariush can mix his wrestling with striking and avoid the submission danger. Prediction: Beneil Dariush defeats Renato Moicano. Decision. Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van. This is a fast-paced scrap. Royval brings chaos and cardio, while Joshua Van is rising fast with clean boxing and composure. Van might steal early moments, but Royval's volume and awkward pressure will likely be too much over 3 rounds. Prediction: Brandon Royval defeats Joshua Van. Decision. Alexandre Pantoja versus Kai Kara France. Next up, the flyweight champ Alexandre Pantoja returns against the dangerous Kai Kara France. KKF has great striking and footwork, but Pantoja's relentless pace and grappling advantage give him the edge. Expect Pantoja to close distance and drag it to the mat. We're calling it Pantoja via submission. Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira. In the main event, Ilia Topuria takes on Charles Oliveira in a striker versus submission artist showdown. Topuria's boxing is sharp, powerful, and precise. Oliveira's jiu-jitsu is legendary, but his durability has shown cracks. If Topuria keeps it standing, he's got the edge in timing and power. We're predicting Ilia Topuria by knockout. There you have it, our full UFC 317 fight predictions. Do you agree? Who's your upset pick? Let us know in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe for more fight previews and breakdowns every week.